Hey guys, what is going on? It is Kink Flipped here, and I'm bringing you guys a gameplay and commentary. And before I get into anything about the topics or any of that, I would just like to say that I used to be Kink Genesis, if you've watched prior videos. Now I am Kink Flipped. I was going to change my name to Kink Twisted, but there is a member of the pro community that has the name Twisted, and I didn't want to seem like a little fanboy. So anyways, now that I got that out of the way, let's talk about the gameplay a little bit here first. What we got here is a 3v3 GB with me and two other teammates of mine that are on Kink Oblivion and Kink Acidic they are. And today I am going to be talking about recent roster changes from our team and throughout the Call of Duty eSport community. Another thing I would like to add in before I get onto that topic is that this is a crazy comeback by us, and there's a second part to this too, which will be coming in the near future on this channel, so make sure to subscribe for that. But anyways, let's start talking. Oh yes, by the way, I fast forwarded the parts where Acidic died, and just because those are boring. So anyways, let's get on to the topic about our recent roster changes, Kinks. So recently we have decided to, Odin, he wasn't playing with us much, and that just kind of dragged us all down a little bit, got us kind of frustrated that he would never be on to do team scrims or anything, and so we decided that we were going to make him a backup unless if he started to play more and grind more. But unfortunately, when we told him this, I don't know if he got like angry or something, but he decided he just didn't want to be on the team anymore. So he left. So I don't know if you'd say that's dropping or leaving, but I don't know. I mean, there's kind of like a whole story to it, blah blah. I don't want to get into too much detail because me and him are still friends and stuff. So anyways, now we have picked up a new member. We don't know what his name's going to be yet on the team. But I will link his Twitter in the description below if you guys want to go follow him, and also you can follow our other member Oblivion, and make sure to follow our Twitter too, because we're the best. Anyways, with this new roster change though, we brought a guy named TH33 Captain, the captain, and he's really good, and us as a team has been doing really good. We've been winning the majority of our team scrims, and sometimes shutting people down. We've lost like one actually fair scrim, and that was just because Munich had a terrible game that game. But that's besides the point. Move on to the topic of like other pro teams roster changes. So first of all, we have Complexity. We'll start out with they dropped Clayster and they picked up Karma from Envy. As I'm guessing a lot of you guys probably know that, but obviously they're still shutting it down pretty well. But one team that is actually coming, either beating them or coming really close to them in the majority of their scrims, is Envy with the new addition of Scump. They've been looking real good. I've been watching like some streams and stuff. They've been doing really good against all the teams they played and shutting a lot of them down. And you guys, if you don't know that they picked up Scump, you might be like, oh, well, who's on Optic now? Optic's just been crazy, as I'm guessing a lot of you know, just kind of going over it for the video purpose. But Optic first picked up Ricky and Clayster. No. Then they kind of got in a whole jumbly jumble, and it just a huge mess of stuff happened. Like Parasite got picked up, and he stayed there for like a week maybe. And when he left, Ricky also left, and so now there was 2 available spots on Optic. And so then they picked up is looking pretty good. Embo's and Nadeshot really played the objective really well. And Saints is like a freaking god slayer of all Jesus. But obviously, I think Envy and Complexity are still better than them. But they do have a much better shot than what they had before. Also, like I said, Parasite and Ricky left Optic after a little while, and they both went to Curse LV, and Nameless was dropped from Curse LV, which I don't even know how he was dropped. I mean, he was the captain and all, but I mean, I don't know. Don't ask me. But anyways, I think Curse LV will still be a pretty good team. Obviously, I mean, all the players on that team are all hella good. I mean, just like all the other pros. So with saying all that, I think that COD Champs, the $1 million tournament, as a lot of you probably know, coming up here in March, I believe. Yes, I believe March, will be a very, very good tournament to watch. And just a quick side note here, this is where the comeback starts to happen in the video that you were watching. But anyways, back on the topic about COD Champs, I think that's going to be not only a fun player or a fun experience for all the players that are playing in it and are going to be competing, but I also think it's going to be a fun experience for all the spectators that are going to be watching it, not only at the event. Obviously, at the event would be freaking awesome with all those people and that big of like a main stage, but also for the people just watching on Twitch or MLG TV, whatever the hell it's going to be streamed on. I don't even know. But yeah, that tournament, I'm just guessing. You know, I'm no expert, but I'm guessing that tournament's going to be freaking sweet. Just because of all like the new roster changes and how good all the teams are. Now, also another thing I want to cover here is the new leagues that are coming up for like the pro players. I think that'll be very beneficial to all the players that are participating in that, because they will be a lot more well prepared for champs. And if you guys don't know, the league is like it's each team plays each other like, I don't know, I don't even remember how many times, but they play each other a couple times, and it's basically like just a league, and then there's finals and semifinals. To be honest, I'm not even sure if it's on LAN or not, but I know that there is a league that all these pro players, not all these pro players, but like a lot of the main teams like Optic and FaZe and Strictly Business and Complexity and teams like that will be participating in, just to I don't think it's just to get better, but you know, obviously they're going to get better from playing in these, because it's a lot of practice as a team, just team chemistry, all the crucial stuff that you need to play as a team. And I have been rambling on about that for a long freaking time here. But anyways, let me just say one more thing here about the gameplay. The second part of this, it's actually against the same team. We came back both of the first two maps. It's against the same team, but it's on Freight. And guy you're watching right now, Oblivious Kills, gets a double or back-to-back aces aces that he clutched. At least the last one he clutched a 1v3 ace to win it. It was freaking amazing. So shout out to him. Like I said, guys, make sure to follow us on Twitter. Make sure to follow Oblivious on Twitter. And make sure to follow our newest member, the Captain, on Twitter. We still aren't sure what his name is going to be. We're trying to think of one. But yeah, guys, that's about all I have for you guys. There's only a little bit of time left in this video. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And follow us on Twitter for another notification. And we will see you guys next time.